Hey guys, it's the Wheelless Warrior here again with another instructional video. And today I want you to pay attention to this video. Notice anything unique or special about what's going on in this video? Everyone in the city is walking around, enjoying life, with all their basic needs and consumer desires within just a few steps. If you pay attention closely, you might notice a lack of stuff like crime and pollution and homelessness. You might also notice a lack of something else that is undesirable that makes cities worse. I'm talking about cars. Every problem in every major city in the United States can be blamed on cars. Homeless people sleeping on the street? Well, those streets exist in the first place so that big car companies can make a profit. Just look at Los Angeles and all the space that's dedicated to highways. Now picture those highways filled with homeless shelters and low-income housing instead of pavement and cars. And I know what you're probably thinking. Is it fair to blame all these problems on cars? Don't interstate highways exist because of politicians like Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Dwight Eisenhower passing interstate highway programs in the name of stuff like national defense? It's not like the federal government created this everlasting multi-billion-dollar-a-year national program all so that a few car companies could make a few extra dollars. Well, let's look at President Eisenhower's Secretary of Defense. Oh look, it's Charles E. Wilson, the former president of General Motors. Nothing to see here, folks. Anyway, back to how cars make everything worse. Cars are literally making everyone poorer. Just look at the average monthly cost of owning a car. According to this article on NerdWallet, the average auto insurance policy costs $179 per month. Add in vehicle registration and we can safely round that figure up to $200. According to another article from NerdWallet, the average auto loan payment in the United States is $716 a month. If you fill up your gas tank once a week, you're probably spending upwards of $60 a week. So that's another $240 per month. So that's a total of $1,200 per month that you have to spend just to own a car. And this is before you factor in maintenance costs, which is probably around thousands of dollars a month. If you work a minimum wage job, which as we know is pretty much everyone these days, that would eat up your entire earnings for the month. Multiply $1,200 by 330 million Americans, and that's almost $400 billion per month that Americans are spending on cars. Imagine all the nice stuff we could do with all of that money if people were not spending it on cars. It's probably enough to provide every American with free health care, free education, paid maternity leave, along with free housing for the homeless, with more than enough left over to invest in public transportation like trains and buses and subway systems so that nobody has to drive cars ever again. And this does not even mention how cars make life more dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
According to this article on Forbes, cars cause 42,000 deaths per year in the United States. That's one death every 15 minutes. And this does not count the deaths from stuff like manufacturing accidents and deaths from climate change, which we can safely assume is probably billions of deaths a year at this point. Cars are killing everyone and making everyone poorer just so car companies and big oil companies can get richer. And I know what many of you are probably thinking. Is it really fair to blame car companies? What about the consumer? Don't Americans just love cars? Well, yes, but have you considered why Americans like cars? Did you ever consider that Americans are brainwashed into loving cars, especially through movies and television shows that glorify cars in exchange for lucrative product placement deals? Even an animated movie like Disney Pixar's Cars may seem innocuous until you remember that Disney owns media companies like ESPN, which has a long history of car sponsorships, along with broadcasting NASCAR. So the only way we can have walking utopia cities like this is if we all agree to make cars illegal. It's not enough to just lobby the local government to invest in stuff like sidewalks and bike lanes and buses and sophisticated subway systems and other goods that would make it easier for people to get around and live life without owning a car. That's not enough. If we want cleaner and safer cities where people have more money in their pockets, we have to get rid of the root cause of every problem in society. We have to get rid of cars.